I'm all about trying to upgrade my iPhone to make it the best possible camera for filming video. And across my channel, I've made multiple videos breaking down the different video build solutions to get the most out of your iPhone. But I always run up against the same problem. To get the best quality video, you need to film in ProRes. And to record in the highest quality ProRes, you need to record to an external SSD. And if you record to an external SSD, your only USB-C port is then taken up by that SSD, leaving you no way to power your phone or plug in an external microphone. But recently, more companies have been coming up with solutions to this issue. I've documented some of these in the past, and up until now, the frontrunner was Lexar, who have created the Professional Go SL400, an SSD with an additional attachment that gives you two new ports for attaching power and a microphone. I have used this without issue, but some people have complained about the USB-C hub failing to power the phone or failing to register the microphones that are plugged into it. Also, this double attachment doesn't always feel the most secure and adds some size to your iPhone. But Aiffro have come up with a new solution which eliminates most of the problems that have so far come with adding an SSD to your iPhone, the Aiffro P30. Now, this tiny hard drive has 3 ports in it. One to plug the SSD into the phone, another for power delivery pass-through, and a third to allow you to plug in your external microphone into it. And what makes this so unique is its size. Yes, we are all about keeping our iPhone the size of an iPhone. If it's built out to be the size of a camera, then we just use a camera. But look, how tiny is this? It's as small as the original SSD solution I came up with, but it has the additional ports that you need when you want to have your iPhone charged and external microphones like this one all at the same time. It comes in a 1TB and 2TB option and will immediately be read by your iPhone when you plug it in. Now, this is exactly what us iPhone users have been looking for. It just seems to have one rather large catch, and that is overheating. Because this hard drive is so small, it does get hot to the touch quite quickly. And in the instruction manual, it says not to use this in sunny conditions for extended periods of time, which seems like a pretty big design flaw. I mean, isn't that when we'd most like to use it for extended periods of time? So I did take it out on a hot summer's day to see if it would overheat. Now, I'm pleased to say in my testing, through the course of about 2 hours of filming on and off on a very hot summer's day, it didn't overheat. It didn't drop frames, and I didn't experience any issues. But I was only filming with it in very short bursts. No continuous takes that probably went over a minute or 2 minutes. Now, I'm using it again right now while I record this video. I have the mic plugged into it, I have a battery plugged into it, and it's recording to its SSD. So we're going to see if it can record my whole piece to camera without overheating. All in all, I would say that this is probably the best SSD all-in-one solution so far for the iPhone, especially if you're shooting quick content that doesn't require continuous recording for long periods of time. However, one other thing to be aware of is if you have it plugged in just as an SSD only, it will drain your iPhone's battery really quickly. And I've noticed this anytime I plug it in for a filming session, my battery rapidly starts to drop and the SSD heats up as this little thing starts cooking. Just remember, if you're looking to do long filming with your phone, then the size of this SSD and the danger of overheating make this probably the wrong option for you. So it all depends on how you like to film. It's retailing for $169 as an alternative to the Lexar Professional Go that is cheaper, and it's definitely smaller and easier to keep with your phone. This was sent to me for review by Aiffro, but no money changed hands and they have no say in the content of this video. If you're interested in the P30, you can find links to it and all my iPhone video equipment in the description. If you'd like to see how I rig my iPhone for podcasting or gimbal work while keeping it as stripped down and minimal as possible, then click on the link beside me. As always, I am a savage filmmaker, and I'll see you when I see you.